Okay, you're there. Great. I have something very, very sweet for you this morning. This is a very, very cute game, to the point of like diabetes inducing cuteness, and I'm excited to share it. It is a short game. It is an old game, so I don't know if they're doing any more work on it, but it is worth a good bit of gameplay for when you need a positive moment. The link will be in the description. And I'm going to let the game intro speak for itself. So yeah, let's jump in and run it. Start an ordinary day. I don't know why the wire's being cut off. So, 8:15. Oh no, she's late. Oh no, a different house, although it seems to be the same clock. He's late. And she goes running. And he goes running. How adorable is this intro? I mean, with these paper doll cutouts and things, it is super, super cute. So they're running, and she runs past the crossroad, and he runs past the crossroad, and they don't crash into each other. Every day, more than 100,000 students don't bump into each other at the crossroads. You have to admit that is factually correct. So we are a construction worker who can change their paths to the school and help them crash into their new love. And that is the basic game idea. So we will play through the first round, and sort of show how the gameplay mechanics work, and that will be the gameplay demo. And then I do have a little bit of critique for this game. I don't know if it'll ever get changed itself. I don't know if the devs are ever likely to work on this again. But hopefully the elements will be useful, and somebody will make a similar game with more of the details in, because I would love to see more of this. Right, so clicking start. This is our playing field. Blue person is going to their school, as you can see, from left to right. Yellow person is going to their school from top to bottom, north to south. And if we run it without causing any changes, as per the sort of intro, yellow runs past and then blue runs past. What we want them to do is intersect on a crossroad at the same time. It doesn't do anything if we have them run sort of across each other in opposite directions, because presumably they see each other coming and will then politely ignore each other. They need to meet at an intersection. So we have one stop bit of construction thing to redirect people. So if we place it here, you can see his path then travels around that way. This doesn't solve the problem for us because she's already way past that path there, but that is an example of the sort of thing that works. That's how we redirect them. So click on it to take it away again. If we, however, place one here, now we have the kind of intersection that we like, and this looks roughly equal. So let's see if we succeed. Bang! And they crashed successfully. And now we're on to the next map. As you can see here, they do run across each other, and that isn't a success because they see each other coming and there is no fateful collision. But if we place a thing in the way, this might work, because he comes down there, she comes down there, and they possibly collide there. Anyway, I'm not going to play it. I think that's all the gateway. The maps just get more complicated. You get a few more sort of obstruction things, so you have to stop them in multiple spots and things like that. So yeah, come and play this game. It is very, very cute. But now let's just check that I am recording successfully. Yes. Now we are going to talk about the critiques. So if you're just here for the gameplay, thank you for watching. Please leave a like. Please leave a subscription if you're not already subscribed, because subscriptions help, but what helps even more are comments. So leave a comment. List your favorite animes, especially those that have adorable collision moments. I don't watch a lot of anime. I want to watch more, so tell me what I should be watching. Tell me what might get my partner into anime. That would be helpful. But yes, all right. So critiques, those of you just here for the gameplay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Those of you here for the critiques, the first one I'm sure you will spot if you've been here for a little while. There are no sound controls. I actually had to silence the inputs in OBS here to record this because there was the click and run game actually opens up a second window, so even if you mute the tab, the muting doesn't carry through to this tab, and this tab doesn't seem to have any sound controls, so I couldn't mute it. So yeah, I mean, what the hell, devs? Put a box with sound controls. You've got a question mark here. It just tells you how to play the game, which is useful. Where's the sound controls? And since we're talking about sound controls, what I would like are more sounds. The only sound this game does have is this relentless anime-ish music, which was cute for maybe the first level and then got somewhat annoying. I would like to see more sounds get added, and there's a lot of potential there. I'm not going to suggest certain things. I'm being distracted because I'm looking at this neighborhood. I mean, how stunning is this? You've got a lake here with all these houses with piers. You've got this slightly spooky little thing through in the park here, whatever this looped building is. Anyway, so sound controls and more sounds, and we're going to talk about needing sort of more little elements like that just now. But before we get there, I mean, we're going to say, look, the art for this game is absolutely lovely. That little paper doll intro was brilliant. I really wish more games had little intros like that. That was the thing that really made this game. This watercolored maps that you're running, that your poor fated, protagonists are running around and that you're controlling is absolutely lovely. So yeah, the basic art of the game is great. It's very obvious to see what you're doing. The theming around it is not so good. I mean, we're looking at a watercolor on this kind of wooden desktop. That doesn't really fit in with the whole construction worker thing. But there was zero theming behind the sort of the words and the things here. The sort of the UI elements. And some of them are of course missing, so there is no polish there, and it detracts from it quite a bit. I want the entire game to be themed. Why is it just the sort of the internal gameplay elements itself? So yeah, a major thing that this game is missing is sort of theming is UI polish with theming particularly. And the final critique is that this game misses the target on what actually attracts people to this idea, to this concept, to this anime moment of the fateful collision, and that is seeing the fateful collision. So, again, this game was made for a game jam, so obviously it's not where it went, but if you're looking at trying to make a game like this, you want to really portray that moment. So if we play and the thing collides, we just get the crash successful, and then boom, you're on to the next map. Where is the artwork of showing the collision, showing the cute little conversation they have afterwards, even if it's just like a slideshow of a couple of art pieces of boom, they crash into each other, he apologizes profusely, she's horribly embarrassed, and then they have a little chat, and the cuteness happens. That's what people want from seeing this moment, and that is kind of dangled in front of us and then whipped away, and we're just faced with the puzzle of maneuvering people around a square. You could have made that puzzle into any sort of game. Making it into this particular concept and then not presenting the final payoff of the cute moment is almost cruel. So if you make this game, or your own variant of this game, make sure that you're giving the player the cuteness that they've come to see, and don't just obsess about the gameplay mechanic of the puzzle that they've come to play. that the puzzle is not just the beginning and end of the game. It is part of the entertainment process that needs to be included with the other parts of the entertainment process, the coolness factor, not just the gameplay factor. And that's it. That's my critique. Come and play the game. The game is adorable, and I really enjoyed it. It is very short, and it is a short, fun distraction from the horrors of the world. So yeah, click on that link in the description. Come and play. And thank you for watching, and I hope this introduced you to something good and fun. And I'll see you in the next video.